Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. This is episode 5 of season 6 of Realm NFT, where I try and give you my progress throughout the season, show you how little tips and strategies throughout the season that have helped me. We've really focused on the whale or the more advanced strategies in this season. Unfortunately, they have come to bite me, which you'll see here shortly. I started out the season great. I was even at one point I was number 12 on the ranking. Something's happened here in probably in the past week. No matter how hard I'm trying, I keep losing ranking. So we'll take a look at that. I know where some of my issues are that I could really improve at. But we also just finished the global event, which is a lot of fun. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't record this episode over the weekend because I wanted to show you the global event, but we'll do that next season. I'll make sure that for the first global event that we have, that's the competitive one, I'll make sure I record a video during that time. But we finished that this last evening. I was on the red team. I always seem to get on a team that does not do so well. And I'll take credit for that as far as I did not do so well. But I was on Team Red. We ended up 4th. The nice thing is even the 4th place team gets a little bit of a salary bonus. We got 10%. I think the highest I've ever gotten in a global event from the team side of it is maybe 3rd place, but I think I usually end in last place. It's just a whole team thing, and there's some whales that get on some of these teams, and they just help them cruise. But I do have to say the results were a lot closer than what I expected. Blue and I think it was green started off with a huge lead at one point, but then yellow came back, and we got a little closer, but still didn't do so well. But the other thing that's neat with these global events is there's goals that you can go through, personal goals where you continue to progress as you're doing more contributions. You can get more results. I just missed the 200 XP, which will be key here in a minute, and I'll tell you why, which is part of the reason I'm struggling so far. But I was able to get a helper out of it. I was able to get to gold 20. And then there's also rankings depending on how much you're contributing to the event itself. And depending on how well you do, you'll get different rewards. I was only able to get 60. Again, on the weekends makes it a little bit tough for me. These during the week I'm able to join in a whole lot easier, but in the weekends are a little bit tough. But it is what it is. I got 62 rank as far as contributions go, so I did get a common piece of equipment. If you're lucky enough to be in the top 20, you get epic and higher, which is great. Great rewards just for playing a 2.5, 3 day event. And it's a lot of fun too, and it gives you a chance to really catch up on a lot of reputation. I used this last season to jump up a number of spaces. Unfortunately, because it just happened on the weekend and I didn't have a lot of availability, I lost a number of spots also. As you can see from my ranking, you can see up here, you probably already noticed it, I'm outside the top 50. I'm 56, and even with boosts and even with working and trying to do as many missions as possible, I keep losing speed. And I think one of the key reasons I keep losing speed, and I've mentioned this before, I don't have enough higher ranked leaders that can run missions. Right now I have 4 leaders that can run missions and have a good amount of team size. Once I go into mission mode, this actually increases considerably for these team sizes because I do have some of the what are these guys called? I do have some of these guys, the pacifists, that help with the size. I could use another higher tier one, which would help me out a lot, but I just, for some reason, I don't have enough high level leaders that have the capacity to run missions and really keep up with things. That's why I was really hoping in the global event to get that last tier, but I just ran out of time because that 200 XP, it would have definitely leveled up one of my leaders, which would have been great. But I am pushing here as far as the seasonal journey. I'm very close to this 500, which will help a lot. It'll really boost one of my guys up there, about 800,000 away from that, which I should get because there's 6.5 days left in the season, so I should be able to get one more level, which will be great. I'm excited for that. I'll go ahead and do one more video showing just the recap of my season, how I finished it out, give you my lessons learned because there's some really great things I learned about from this. and there's some tough lessons I learned, which is unfortunately going to keep me out of the top 50. So I'll go ahead and I'll cover that in the next one. I'll also do a preview for season 7 that's coming up here shortly. There are some huge changes for season 7, so be aware of that. But it's going to be some interesting changes. I'm curious of how they really jump into it. So that's how it is. Let me know in the comments down below, how did you do in the global event? Where are you ranking so far this season? And do you think you're going to finish in the top 50? Doesn't matter if you're in gold, silver, or bronze. Let me know what your ranking is and what you think you're going to finish. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.